just turn this down a little bit. I wonder if I actually like this. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. I see my thing is working too well. It's supposed to be good with light. I hope everyone's day's been good, by the way. Because mine is fantastic. Mine is good. I bought some new things that'll help me along my journey. Bought myself a new capture card, an actual one, I hope. I plan on buying an Elgato when I can. But for now, I'm gonna buy. I bought like the. It's not like the $10 one that I bought. That has like that weird little line problem. And I also bought a webcam. So now I don't have to use my phone as a camera anymore. Oh. I might have to quickly take care of something for a second. While I make this work. Oh, this is my... I just realized I muted my mic by accident when I was trying to mute something else entirely. It's gonna be one of those days, I guess. Scuff. Accidental scuff. It's gonna be one of those days. Anyway, I thought for a minute I was gonna not be able to stream Genshin because my PlayStation decided it didn't want to upload the Wi-Fi yet. So, guys, a funny thing happened to me, actually, speaking of the things that I bought. So, along with the capture card and the webcam was bought the next day. I bought the capture card and this, like, really stiff HDMI cord. Because I was like, well, I kind of want some extra protection for the wires in case, like, you know, one of the dogs, like, comes in and tries to bite the hell out of it. Overall setup was going well. I essentially did everything up to task. And all of a sudden, without any warning, really, I was about to unplug my the HDMI cord going from the capture card to my PlayStation because I was just like, all right, I did my testing. I wanna play it on the TV now. And as soon as I tried to unplug it, I started noticing that first of all, it was making like a noise, like a really crunching noise, and I was like, that's not good. And then I looked even further, and it was starting to pull itself apart at like the head of it, and I was like, oh. Uh-oh. What happened was, so at one point while I was setting it up, the wire had gotten stuck between my bedpost and my wall. And the wire is stiff. Like, it's like that thick, like, what is it? It's not fiber optic. It's like, it's braided. It's like that braided wire. So it was thick and it was, like, very stiff. Like, it had no give to move. Suffice it to say, I tried yanking on it to try and make it move, which was a bad idea. In hindsight. Suffice to say, that exact same day, I had to go down to my to the local, like super center, and buy another 25-foot cable of HDMI, which I'm sure was just great for everyone that day. But that being said, we are gonna have some fun today. Now, I do have a fair warning. Apparently, sometimes, depending, I will say, the capture card decides to be crunchy with the audio. Sometimes, like, you'll hear like a little or like, no, it's not like that. It's like a, I don't know. You'll definitely be able to tell that there's probably something wrong as we go on. But, I'm hoping not. Let's just say that. I'm starting to notice that this webcam kind of makes my mouth go, a lot. Anyone else noticing that? Probably just me. Probably just me. But now that I can stream from my PlayStation, I can do many things now. I can redo Astrobot. For instance. You know, do like an actual playthrough of it. Let's see, what else can I do from here? Just to, you know, see what else I can do. I can do, like, Dreamlight Valley if I want to now. I can do Oblivion now. I can continue playing Oblivion without worrying about anything. I plan on doing Deltarune through the PlayStation as well, because I bought that on there not that long ago, or actually a little while ago. Not sure when I'm gonna do that, but I will at some point. I'm not sure there's anything else I can play though. I will never play Roblox as long as I live, due to recent developments involving it. I could play some demos on here too, I guess. Just like do like a demo day or something. Are there any good demos right now, actually, come to think of it? Any of them catch my eye? What the hell is this? Gothic. Looks like a medieval type game. I'm good. I do like medieval stuff, but that looks a little too dark. I'm assuming this is like a... Yeah, it probably is. Either way. I'll probably think about it a little further. A lot of horrors I'm seeing. Potato sack racing simulator? And these guys will come up with anything. Travel the worlds. Vampire Slayer. I'm not playing that. I'd be betraying my entire species if I did that. I played a Vampire Slayer. That would not be great for me. They remastered the Wonderful 101? Oh boy. I don't even remember that. I remember my brother tried to play it, actually. On the Wii U when it first, like, came out. I wonder if he thought it was good. I'll have to ask him later. Yeah, not a lot of good demos this time around. Not a lot of good demo. Is that Caraway Unfolded? That's for PS4. Oh, I see. We've reached the PS4 era. I see. Not a lot of news this time around either. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to talk about right now. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Nope. Looks like Jester won't be joining us this week either. Not sure where Jester is currently. Jester could be anywhere in the world. What the? No, it's just... Okay. You know what? I got an idea. Because I don't need my phone anymore for webcamming, I will simply do this. My phone is now my Okay, I was about to say, why did it stop? Here we go. I'll probably go back to that at some point along the way. Found out how to raid, so I'm gonna probably test that out this time around. So that'll be fun. I just don't know who to raid really. But for now, I think we might be good to go. So once this song ends, we'll get started, shall we?
Even though most of the Academia's restrictions have significantly relaxed, I'm still a bit worried that the Matra might give her trouble. I need to stay here to keep an eye on the situation. Kale, can you head to Sumeru City and find out why she isn't here yet?
Does it have to be me?
I'd only assign a job this important to someone I trust. Are you not feeling well?
Oh no, I'm fine! I've completely recovered. It's just that if I'm going to see her, I think I need to mentally prepare myself first.
I know. You'll have a tough time if you go by yourself. If we could arrange for someone to accompany you...
Oh! Hey there!
It's been a while. What a coincidence. I was just thinking about asking you to accompany Kale to Sumeru City. Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just that this matter concerns research banned by the Academia. Not the sort of thing you'd shout from the rooftops. Also, you happen to know about this situation. There are very few people I can trust to be discreet right now. After giving it much thought, I believe you're the most suitable person for this task. It's complicated, and this isn't the best place to talk about it. We'll fill you in on the details once she arrives. You might have heard about her in Sumeru before. Her name is Farazan, and she's a very experienced senior researcher. Let's just say that a huge part of Kasharawar's mechanical research over the past 100 years has used her academic discourse and manuscripts as their foundation. She is, but she vanished for 100 years because of a certain incident. She only returned to the Academia after being found in the wilderness a few years ago. Because of that, her current personality can be a bit, strange, as is her attitude towards Kale.
Wait. Hopefully that resolves it. If it doesn't, then I'm screwed. Then I'm basically just screwed. I hate myself. I literally hate myself. How long was I muted? Okay. All right. I think the gravity of the situation has hit me. I think I'm fine. What is a stream without scuff? Am I right? I should have been better prepared. I was so good, and I failed. So anyway, oh boy. I can only imagine the amount of people that had to sit there for I don't even know how long, but I can definitely imagine that a lot of you were probably staring at your screens like, huh, his lips are moving, but I don't hear anything coming out. And then another half of you were probably screaming at me to turn on the mic. So, yeah. It's Boy, howdy, I sure do hope that... what in the hell happened now? Why? Why? Hey. I don't remember telling you to do that. Don't do that. No. Stop. Stop it. Stop doing that. Why'd you do that? My character... This avatar just has a mind of it. My face has a mind of its own. Sometimes. Anyway. So, because I assume that about a majority of my comments have been muted, I was not expecting Faruzan to be human. I'll be real, I thought Faruzan was a machine. Or maybe she is and she's like pretending to be human at this point? Hold on a second.
I'm getting a headache just thinking about it.
Is she that bad? It's just a person. What's wrong with her?
She doesn't have bad intentions, so you don't have to be scared.
I don't think that's the problem. I think Colleen just doesn't like the idea of conversing with her.
I'll try.
Why am I against this? I'd never even met her. Do we really have to invite her here?
Yes. Kasharawar and Spontamod researchers are often quite prejudiced, so I can't trust them with this matter.
With what matter?
However, Faruzan isn't influenced by modern thinking. In our previous correspondence through letters, she indicated that she'd be willing to help.
Okay.
It's already past our arranged meeting time, but she still hasn't shown up.
She get caught by the academia?
I don't think so. With her personality, it's more likely that she got wrapped up in some sort of trouble.
And you want me to go, you want us to go save her, is that it?
Anyway, can you go with Kale to the academia and check on Faruzan for me?
Sure.
Thank goodness. I was so anxious.
I'm counting on you two. Kale, don't push yourself too hard. Just go there and see what's going on. Our task is important, but not that urgent.
Okay.
If Faruzan really is in some trouble, come back and tell me about it. We can always reschedule our meeting. After all, if she's distracted by other things, it'll affect her ability to help us.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay, so now that I'm not muted... God, I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe I let that slide for like... what, 10 minutes? 30? 20? How could I have let that happen? I'm usually more better than that. I'm usually like on top of all this. Anyway, how you doing?
Oh yes, and one more thing. You might find her difficult to get along with at first. However,
Okay.
if you address her as Madam, she'll become much easier to talk to.
Madam? Okay, so Faruzan's a narcissist, got it. Or just really wants respect. Okay, so what's going on?
Sorry, what did you say? Oh, could you repeat yourself? As you know, I'm sure, hearing goes with age.
She's... How is she human? There's no way that... There is no way that she's human. I don't believe it. There's no way in hell that she is. Did my microphone just go out again? No, there it is. I looked... So, I looked over and I saw that the audio input capture that I put down had just like magically quote unquote vanished, and I was like, oh god, what have I done now? All right.
Faruzan, I said that you need to give us an answer.
Oh?
Yes. And did you forget to add Madam when you addressed me earlier?
Oh gods, I'm gonna hate you. I can already tell.
Your hearing is perfectly fine. Madam Faruzan, we don't want to make things difficult for you. However, you haven't been teaching courses or supervising theses these past few years.
Okay, and that's a problem. Why?
Isn't this rather problematic as an advisor? Never mind the students. Even other advisors are starting to complain.
Oh, here it goes. here we go. It's starting. The crunchiness is starting.
And who, if I may ask, complained? If they have any issue with me, tell them to talk to me themselves rather than waste any of your time.
Without even trying, she's already shut this person up. Without even like breaking a sweat, she has absolutely made this person like silent.
You don't have to tell me anything. I very well know that it's those people from Haravatat. How I wish they'd put their time into doing proper research instead.
You know, I'm just now noticing, are your bracelets just rulers? Well, I know the middle one's not, but the like one on top and the one on bottom actually looks like a ruler of some kind.
But, Madame Farzan, it has been a long while since you last made any practical academic contribution yourself.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's called being born. It's called being born into the code, Nadwa.
Academic contribution cannot simply be divided between the tangible and the intangible. The issue here, I believe, is that the reviewer doesn't understand the very nature of knowledge itself.
So my money's on the real Farazan died a long time ago, and this is like a robot clone she made.
In any case, makes no sense to use a metric like this to evaluate a mentor. Which sage set this rule anyway? I should write a letter of complaint right this instant.
I'm pretty sure the ones that are gone now, actually.
Wait! Madame Farzan, please let me finish.
Duh.
That's her, alright. But the person with her doesn't look like a Matra.
She looks so young.
Shh! She hates it when people call her young!
I'm sorry, what? I thought it was the other way around. I thought like women hated being called old. There are women out there who hate being called young? I always thought that would have been a compliment. Maybe I'm out of touch.
Her body apparently stopped aging during the year she was gone. So that's why she looks the same as she did 100 years ago.
So she disappeared for 100 years. What in the world happened to her?
Okay, I think I'm ready for this. Let's go!
Anyway, Akara Crafts and the leader of Kasharawar would like to invite you to collaborate on this project. They're wondering if you'd be interested. Madame Farzan? Are you listening?
No, you lost her at contribution or collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
She's not listening. She saw us walking up.
Ah, Kale! Why are you here at the academia? Are you feeling better now?
So happy all of a sudden.
I'm much better, Madame Farzan. It's all thanks to the Traveler and the Dendro Archon.
Have you been sleeping well? You seem to be developing some eye bags. Is that brat Tainari forcing you to stay up late again?
You're calling Tainari a brat?
No, it's because I'm a slow learner. It's not Master's fault.
So he is. You basically just said yes without really saying yes.
It's good to be hardworking, but you need to take care of your health. I'll have to give Tainari a right talking to when I see him. I'll also prepare some health supplements for you.
I don't think that's necessary, but thank you.
There's really no need.
Ah, and is the person beside you the legendary Traveler?
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, madam.
Oh, I've heard much about you before. In fact, I've been meaning to meet you for a while now.
Cool. Excellent. I'm so glad. I'm very glad.
It is thanks to you, after all, that the academia is finally getting back on its feet. Even Kali's illness is...
Ahem. Madame Faruzan, I believe we were still discussing the collaboration with Akara Crafts.
Okay, yeah, hold that thought, Nadwe. Or Nadwa.
I'd wager it's those Kasharawar dunderheads finding excuses so that I'd go to their darshan. Say no more. I have no plans to change my field of research.
What?
If you're this unwilling to participate in the collaborative project, you can also consider teaching a class. It might be difficult to teach a course with topics that only fall within Haravatat's subjects, but we can't delay this anymore. You need to give an answer. You can teach a course or participate in a collaborative project. If you don't do either, it'll be hard for me to persuade the advisors and students who have been complaining.
This sounds like some internal academia dispute. This seems to have nothing to do with Tainari's request.
Could you not give me a few more days to consider? This matter has been delayed for so long already.
How long have you been delaying it?
That's precisely the issue. If you don't give an answer today, I fear that someone will soon escalate their complaints to the sages.
For what? For not doing anything?
What a waste of free time these folks are. Now you two are here at Tainari's behest, I take it. I'm sorry, but given the current situation, it looks like I'll have to come over some other day.
Kali seems she wants to say something. Please give me a... Would you excuse me and Kale for just a second, Madame Faruzan?
Of course. I shall need some time to think as well.
All right, Kale, I'm gonna need you to walk over here with me for a second.
What now? She seems so busy.
She's not that busy. They're just forcing her to do something she doesn't want to do.
Master said there's no rush, but I know that he's been busy working on something at Pardees DI, so he hasn't returned to Gandharville for several days now. I feel for Madame Farazan, but I still want to ask her to come with us. But if I get her in trouble with the academia, then she won't have the time to help Master. What should I do? Oh, this is such a headache.
Well, we can either help her resolve the problem, or we can think of some way to get her to Pardees DI. Let's focus on Tainari's problem first.
But if someone does complain to the academia, wouldn't it make Farazan's situation more awkward? And if the academia investigated and found her at Pardees DI, things would get even worse for her.
How? It's a garden. What are they gonna do? Like, arrest her for gardening?
Do you have some way to invite her over to Pardees DI without stepping on the academia's toes?
I do have the idea. I do have the makings of an idea.
Okay then. I'm counting on you.
I'm literally the hero of the academia.
I have to teach students from Haravatat, or owe Kasharawar a favor. It strikes me that they might be even less happy about such a deal than I am.
I think I can sympathize with them.
Then don't let her go.
Madame Farazan, we're back. Sorry for asking again, but are you sure you can't go to Pardees DI today?
Well, since you're asking me so sincerely, let's just ignore the academia and...
Please, Madame Farazan, focus. Today's the deadline.
Actually, Tainari wants to invite her over to discuss some research.
Huh?
Yes. I see. No wonder he sent you two over. Why, that lad didn't make it very clear in his letter, now did he? Otherwise, I would have reported it as part of my research.
Yeah, that's right. Master sent us over to explain everything to you.
Yeah, that's, that's correct. I love moments like that in shows where where the person's just like, oh yeah, absolutely, yep, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree.
Wait. Opportunities for collaborative research don't just come out of thin air. This seems like too much of a coincidence.
You, my friend, are too paranoid. You are way too paranoid, and I can sympathize with that.
Also, there isn't much overlap between Madame Farazan's research and that of Amorta, right? What will you even be collaborating on?
Well, you see, we've decided to invent a machine that can garden everything. all strictly legal. Don't worry.
Master wants to research,
Come on, Farazan. Now's your
A
chance.
fully automated irrigation system.
Perfect.
A fully automated irrigation system.
Yes, correct. You've heard of that, right? It's a new invention we're making. It's to fully irrigate the entire garden, you see.
Precisely. It's a system that can automatically adjust the amount of water it provides based on the season and the plant species involved.
Wow, did you just come up with this on the fly?
I saw a similar mechanism while exploring a rune in the rainforest. That's why Tainari wanted to collaborate with me.
A mechanism like that exists? Why haven't I heard of it before?
Because you're not an adventurer.
I found it 100 years ago, so it's only natural that you don't know about it. Why don't you go ask your teacher's teacher? Perhaps they've heard about it from their teacher.
Cheap viewers on Streambo, your time has come. Prepare to die? But I have it open. No, that's not fair. I have it open. That's not fair. I had it open. What the fuck? No. You win this round, right-wing Trajan. You win this round. You're lucky I can't do anything. But I know Twitch will find you, and when they do, they will make you pay. Now, what is going on over here? Alright. Back to this.
But we can't prove its existence one way or the other, right?
Why are you so paranoid? why are you like this?
Fret not. I'll have Tainari write an official proposal to the Academia later. That should do it, right?
Or Tainari.
An official proposal. Fine. We haven't made any progress with either the collaborative project or the elective course anyway. I'll go inform my superiors now. Please do take care of the paperwork as soon as possible. Don't delay this any longer.
Okay, fine. Just go on over to the principal and tell him that we'll take care of it.
Sure. I'll be sure to needle him until he gets it done. Phew. I think she bought it.
That was quick thinking back there. Also, you do realize we're actually gonna have to do that, right?
Even though this is our first meeting, I must say, we make a good team.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't know what's gonna happen in this story yet.
Wow! You made up that excuse on the spot, huh? Madame Farazan, did you really find an irrigation system 100 years ago? If the Academia asks for any details...
Who knows? It's been 100 years, so it wouldn't be too surprising if I've forgotten a few details, no?
No, I think they'd find that odd.
Huh? Then how will we explain things to them?
Good question.
I'll let Tainari worry about whatever documents we might need to send to the Academia.
Oh, oh no. Poor Tainari.
If I'm right, the request he has in store for me won't be any simpler than the Academia nonsense.
Yeah, let's go back over to Parties DI. We're back! We brought the madam.
We're back! Huh? Where did he go?
Oh no.
You don't have to shout. I can hear you.
Please be quiet. Especially around here.
Well, you got here much faster than I expected. I thought you'd have a lot more business to take care of.
Well, we kind of decided to vacate the premises.
Thanks to the traveler, I was able to, pawn off various problems of mine onto others.
No, no.
On to others? What does that mean?
Oh, you'll find out later.
We can discuss that later. You're looking for me because of the thing you mentioned in the letter, right?
That's right. Please follow me.
It's the machine boy, isn't it? It's the machine boy, yes? Wanderings of a Lonesome Shadow. It's machine boy, yes? The one who tried to fix his master? It is. It's machine boy. Is he broken? Oh no, he borkin.
A monster? Why is there a monster here?
It's not a monster, it's a machine.
Don't be scared, Kale. This is the mechanical life form the traveler and I saved a while
How are you?
back.
I am perfect.
Its
How are
name
you?
is Carcotta. It's the final work of a late junior of mine.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was a junior. I forgot the guy who built that thing was a junior.
You mean Abatui? He must have been a genius to create one of such polish all by himself. It's uncommon that a Spontamod researcher is able to create such an intricate machine. If he were still around, we could probably chat the day away. What a shame.
Not the best. Pat, it's okay. You're doing the best you can, and that's all anyone can ask for.
Something seems wrong here. Have you been maintaining it? Mechanical life forms are much more fragile than they look.
Is Carcotta sick?
I don't think machines can get sick in the sense that you can understand it, but I think so.
Carcotta has been lying down like this since a few days ago. It could be an old malfunction acting up again. I've taken a few courses conducted by Spontamod before, so I've managed to perform some passable repairs on Carcotta's energy supply module. However, it seems the issue this time is with its transmission.
I'm expected to go to 6 rugby trainings a week. Please excuse me as I look up what that is again. My information on what sport is what is a little rusty. Oh, it's like, okay, it's European football. Well, ugh. I'm sorry, bud. Keep your head up high. And don't make any, like, hard collisions. That's about all I can say.
My knowledge can only prevent its condition from deteriorating any further. But Madame Farazan, you should be able to find a way to repair it.
And what makes you think she can?
Not necessarily. Mechanical life forms are created using techniques from alchemy, elemental science, and more.
That's a lot. I didn't know technology in this world had that kind of ability. Hold on, what do you mean alchemy? I mean, the alchemy I understand, but elemental science?
There are multiple modules here that influence each other. A simplistic knowledge of mechanisms will not serve here. You know that as well.
I'm starting to not enjoy the sport, then why are you doing it? Is it something you were forced to do?
Each mechanical life form is very different from the next. So even I cannot be sure if my understanding of mechanical life forms is going to be of any use to our little crab friend here.
Because I'm expected to. Okay, so it's basically like physical education then. A conundrum. A conundrum to be sure. I'll tell you how I got through my years of physical education. Just do what you can. Don't go all out, but do what you can. I mean, I guess I'm glad that I don't. It's the school team. Wait, you were forced to join. You were forced to join the actual team. Why? Most people have a choice in that.
Carcata.
Can you all go outside for a minute? I need a bit of space. Before I do a thorough check, everything we've just said is but conjecture.
All right.
Okay.
We're counting on you, Madame Farazan.
Well, time to talk with Tainari, but first I'm going to listen to you. Kolu.
Who knew that I'd encounter a mechanical life form in this manner after 100 years?
But yeah, normally people have a choice to join like a school team.
We'll wait here till Farazan finishes her inspection. In the meantime, I'd like to talk to you about her.
Oh, I see. So it's one of those things where you were just like, well, I enjoyed it at first, but now they're getting serious with it. I mean, that's how it is for every school. I've had this has nothing to do with sports per se, but I've had teachers that cared more about the teams that they were coaching than they did teaching. Like, it's no secret that every like school team takes their like sports very seriously. I'm not sure why, to be honest. I've always assumed it was just because like people have nothing better to do, or like, you know, just really get into it for some reason. I also wanted to ask about her past.
Her past, huh? Quite a few people in the academia know about what happened to her. Perhaps it'd be best if I'm the one to tell you.
No, like they were serious before, but soon we'll be going into a school cup. It's really hardcore. Well, I don't know. I never really joined any sports when I was in school, so I can't really like. Ireland's is massive on rugby. I could see that.
I've told you before that she had disappeared for 100 years, right? From her perspective, trapped might be a more apt description.
Trapped?
Her exact words were,
That ruin was crawling with traps and coded inscriptions from wall to wall. I did all I could to decipher the code and deactivate the traps to escape the ruin, but there was no way out. I lost track of time and I ran out of pen and paper. In the end, I had to use stone shards to write on the walls and on the floor to decipher the code.
Damn.
Then, before I realized it, I ran out of space on the walls and floor. I had to calculate all the possibilities in my mind. After that, my memory started to become fuzzy, and my cognition slowed down.
she doesn't remember anything else, including the location of the ruin and how she finally managed to escape.
I think she died, Tainari. I think she died and we're talking to a machine replica.
When she was found in the outskirts of Sumeru a few years ago, she looked exactly the same as she did 100 years prior. However, She was in a stupor and struggled to form sentences. Only after a lengthy recovery period could she speak again. The academia speculates that she must have gotten trapped in an unknown ruin while researching machines a century ago. And because of the ruin's special properties that halted her aging, she was able to use those 100 years to crack the trapping mechanism and then escape.
Yeah, that's not how ruins work. I have one one Monday, one Tuesday, gym, 2 Wednesday, and 1 Thursday. I have 2 Wednesday trainings. I mean, that sounds pretty normal, to be honest. I think that's how it was for a lot of people over here, too, when they were playing, football, to be honest.
Though she had finally broken free, 100 years had passed. Everyone she knew and everyone who knew her was already gone. In the end, even the academia had to rely on century-old records in the Akasha to confirm her existence.
Oh.
Don't make that face. I'm not telling you this because I want to drum up sympathy. She wouldn't want others to pity her because of past events.
Well, that's kind of hard to do.
Rather,
that's not including matches.
She sees that period of entrapment as an experimental error. As a researcher, she must accept everything that results from her experiments, even if they don't fall within expectations. Even after going through so much, she's returned to Sumeru and still hasn't given up on her research.
That's commendable. That's commendable of Farazan.
Due to changes over the years and drift in academic subjects, she holds some rather strong opinions about the current academia, and she has no shortage of detractors herself. What I want to say is that no matter what era we're in, Farazan is a true senior researcher, in every sense of the word. She has her own deep understanding of various ruins and machines. If there's a chance, you should talk about them with her. It'll definitely be helpful for your journey.
I see.
Master, Madame Farazan's done.
It's hard to do homework, training, and family stuff and have time left over. Welcome to adulthood. Welcome to adulthood.
Oh, let's head over.
That
With
is
any
adulthood
luck,
in a nutshell.
She might have figured something out.
I never thought that I'd encounter a restitution module once again after 100 years. Abattoir really installed quite a few impressive things on this. If my guess is correct, this mechanical life form has displayed attempts at self-sustenance before, right? Such as collecting parts to repair itself, for instance?
It has collected parts before, yes.
It used them for something else, but as far as its design goes, it does have a function like that.
I knew it. If I'm not wrong, Carcutta's issue lies with its restitution module.
Oh?
Abatui's modified this module extensively, but the core parts and design philosophy are very similar to the principles as I know them. They are all based on principles learned from the ruins.
From the ruins?
The creators of the ruins machine once tried to create a perpetual mechanism that could replace life or even surpass it.
Oh no. We've reached the AI story. Oh.
The restitution module is the result of one of their countless attempts. It replicates the behavior of living things to achieve a self-repair function. However, the energy required in maintenance of the module became an issue.
Energy consumption? Maintenance?
You know, for a nation of knowledge, you really don't have a lot of knowledge on technology.
For example, a living thing's heart can deliver nutrients and blood to various organs. However, the bigger the living thing, the more powerful the heart needs to be. Once the heart is damaged, it'll be hard for that living thing to heal itself, and even the function of other organs can be affected. Thus, the attempt wasn't widely adopted.
And rugby is a lot more physical than American football. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, we still kind of can't figure out the whole concussion thing, but I believe it.
Even 100 years ago, I'd only seen it once before. Oh dear. This is going to be a problem.
Why is that?
Based on my current research, I'll need to swap out the damaged parts in the restitution module to repair Carcata. But like I just said, the module is rare, even by the standards of ancient machines. Not only that, but there is very little related research documentation available.
Right, because they banned the research of technology, which honestly I think was the stupidest thing that the academia has ever done, considering the fact that, you know, everything in this world is basically machine. And they probably should learn more about the machines to handle them properly.
Finding suitable parts would be like trying to find a single gear in the vast desert, to say nothing of the difficulty in making those parts from scratch. One can only wonder where Abatui found the original parts.
Who knows?
I might have an idea. Abatui was, for a time, quite passionate about excavating the Great Red Sand. This was when he had just gotten expelled from the academia.
I really think... Can I just say, I really think it's stupid that the academia does not want to research into machines. I really think it's stupid that they did that. Because, like, a lot of, like, ruins have machines inside of them. So wouldn't you want to know more about the machines you're about to face off against if you had to, like, use that knowledge? I would. Also, my teacher would kill me if I didn't go to trainings. What, you guys can't, like, back out? Well, I mean, I guess not now since you're going to a cup, but, like, you couldn't, like, back out before? Was there an option to back out before this? Because in my opinion, people should have a choice on that.
You mean to say he found a restitution module in the desert? Oh, that is indeed possible.
But the desert's huge. How are we supposed to find the parts that Carcata needs?
We'll just look through every pyramid that we can. There's not a lot of them. I've seen every pyramid so far.
According to the Academia's records, no similar parts have been found in the Great Red Sand over the past 100 years. If we want to try our luck, we'll have to explore ruins that have never been explored before.
Did you have a good reason for missing the training?
I do know that a Vahumana researcher formed an expedition team after the sandstorms and earthquakes subsided. They are now exploring areas of the desert that used to be difficult to access.
Should we ask them if they've made any new discoveries lately?
The chances are slim, but it's at least more effective than running around like headless chickens.
What's the lead researcher's name?
His name is Raid. I think he's stationed at the northeast part of the Hypostyle Desert. Let's go look for him once Carcata settles down.
Oh, you and Kale should probably stay. Carcata's condition may be stable, but it would still be better if some of us stay to look after it.
I didn't feel well and it was at 8 a.m. Well, then there you go. That's not your fault. The human body can only do so much. People forget that sometimes.
Besides, you still need to take care of the trouble that the Academia left for me.
Trouble from the Academia? I thought you said that you pawned it off to someone else. Wait. Don't tell me.
I am so sorry, Tainari.
I'll let Kale fill you in on the details. I look forward to seeing your work, Tainari.
My old coach was good? Oh, you got a bad coach. I see. You got the very serious coach.
A fully automated irrigation system. That's quite the task.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Master, can I help with anything at all? I can go buy things, prepare pen and paper.
Oh, you know, I seem to remember that you have a lot of homework today.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I do.
Well, hurry up and finish it so you can sleep early, or Farazan will worry. That's the best thing you can do now to help.
Sorry for venting. No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I'm kind of used to being the person that people vent to. A lot of the people that I'm friends with, I'm usually the wall that they like speak their worries to. Like, I've learned just by being around a lot of people that the best thing that you can do, for people is not really give advice, but just like be there, you know, like just exist. Just be there and let them talk. Half the time, like, you'll come to realize that when you do that, you'll find that a lot of people just tend to figure things out for themselves. Like, yeah, sure, I'll give like a little advice here and there. But at the end of the day, it's up to you whether you take that advice or not. It's like I always say at the end of my streams, you are the pen and paper. Only you get to decide how your story goes. Like, yeah, you can have an author write it for you, but at the end of the day, you're really the only person that can handle it. Or the only person that can, like, decide what to do.
Curses. There's sand in my shoes.
Oh, you can manage. Well, hello. I'm guessing you're Raid, then. That's a big boy. Look at that
What is
machine.
this?
Well, it's a machine, clearly.
Halt! Mr. Raid's permission is required to proceed any further.
We're not outsiders. He's a researcher from the academia.
That still won't do. Mr. Raid told us to keep people away from the ruins so they don't damage the site.
Damage the site? I've excavated more ruins than you've visited restaurants. Which batch of students is Raid from? I want to see him right now.
Uh-oh.
He isn't at the campsite now. You should all leave. Only he can give you permission to enter.
What a stubborn guy.
We can't just waste our time here like this. Let's wait for that researcher to come back first.
You're right. Even if there is new information, we still have to wait for him to come back so we can ask him about it.
I'm going to go have
So
a good
let's just
day,
see
Wall.
what we can find out from the people here.
All right. You have a good. I hope you have a good day too. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
I'm going to give that Raid a good talking to when he gets back. Starting from who in the world mentored you?
Probably you, from what I understand. Oh. Ask the villagers for information. Oh yeah. All right, let's look around.
The ruins. Don't know anything. We were only hired to deliver water and supplies to them. Forget excavation. They won't even let us get close to the camp where they're staying.
Okay, that's a bit suspicious. Where do you send the stuff then? Or where do you put the stuff? Just like with him? He doesn't look that strong to carry a lot of boxes. I mean, yeah, he looks like he's muscular and all, but one person can't do all that. Hello, chatty one.
That machine looks amazing. Could it be the legendary Ruin Wanderer?
What, that one up there? It doesn't look that impressive. I've seen better.
The location seems to fit too. Might that legend actually be true?
Okay, so he just talks about the machine. That guy just talks about the camp. What about you? What do you have to say?
This area used to be ravaged by frequent sandstorms, but it's been calm lately for some reason.
Something's up. I don't like that. Something's up. Something's off.
They say that this was done by a single traveler? But seriously, is such a thing even humanly possible?
Oh, wait. No, that was my doing. Oh, wait. Now I remember. Yeah, no, I was the one that did it. Hi, how are you? Now I remember. I was the guy who stopped the sandstorm. After asking around, Farazan starts to organize the information she's gathered.
I found out everything I could. Is there anything that stands out to you?
This machine they speak of.
Ruin Wanderer. That's the first time I've heard that name. But that wreckage did seem a bit weird.
What's so weird about it?
It's a bit far away, and I can't really say for sure from this distance. Perhaps we should ask the villager from before about the legend first.
Huh? What are you guys doing back here?
I want to learn more about the legend of the Ruin Wanderer.
I wouldn't blame you for not knowing about it, youngsters. After all, it's a tale that's over a decade old.
Don't. Rule number 1 with Farazan, don't call her young.
It's said that this monster, the Ruin Wanderer, traversed through various ruins for centuries. Many adventurers had claimed to see it while exploring. Some said that it was like a giant, while others said that it was like a beast. However, none knew why it wandered the ruins. Then, about 10 years ago, we stopped hearing any news about it in Sumeru. No one has seen it since then, and the legend has since faded into memory.
Huh.
You youngsters probably don't know about the Ruin Wanderer nowadays, but it was famous for centuries.
Stop calling us young.
Centuries? Impossible. I heard nothing about it back then. It could only have been around for a few decades at most.
Wait, back then?
It's a long story. How much time you got?
Indulge my curiosity for a moment. Why do you think that wreckage is the Ruin Wanderer?
Well, I had also heard that secondhand from...
You heard that nonsense from the Eremites after they got drunk, right?
I'm assuming you're Raid.
Who are you?
Madam Faruzan, it is a pleasure. I'm Raid, the one who organized this archaeological expedition.
Okay, well, at least he's a bit respectful.
I'd heard of you at the academia, but I didn't expect to run into you here. Truly, it is an honor. And this must be the famous traveler, I presume. What brings the two of you here?
It's a long story.
Have you found any special contraptions and relics in the ruins that you've been investigating?
I'm ashamed to say that we haven't found anything noteworthy, even though we've been investigating for a while now.
I don't believe you.
Really? That Ruin Wanderer isn't noteworthy to you?
I'm afraid those are mere rumors. Really, I sometimes wish that those people would put as much effort into their work as they do into gossiping.
You're right, sir. I'll get back to work now.
Something's off. Something's off about Raid. I will be right back. I need to reinstate my my drink. So I will return in but a moment. You I will shoot though.
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill Robert? No! Robert! Robert, run! Run as fast as you can! I don't like being in this position. Annihilation is nigh!
Igniter?
Oh! My powers is immense!
Hold on! Time out. Time out. It's just Igniter. I'm fighting Igniter. This isn't fair. Damn, Igniter really changed after he got laid off from Skylanders. Well, now hold on. What am I supposed to do with you then? Ilden?
You just die.
Oh no. You know, I got this weird feeling that something's following me.
Oh, Jesus. I did. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Your instincts were correct on that one.
Molly!
Who's gonna try and kill us?
Oh, see? Nobody home this time. Easy pickings.
They say.
Halt! Thieves! I need to stop listening to you.
Dude, this is like the third time. This is like the second time we've been caught. What is wrong with you? What is the matter with you? There are dogs everywhere in this city. Why do I keep listening to your idiotic ideas? You I will shoot, though.
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill Robert? No! Robert! Robert, run! Run as fast as you can! I don't like being in this position. Annihilation is here!
Igniter?
Oh! My power is immense!
Hold on! Time out. Time out. It's just Igniter. I'm fighting Igniter. This isn't fair. Hello, everyone. I return.
The wise do not buy into rumors, so it is said. I believe that you too, Madame Farasan, do not put any stock into such baseless talk.
It is also said that real knowledge shall come from practice. I can help you research the excavated relics and see if I can find out anything new about them. You can take credit for any new discoveries. I believe this offer to be sufficiently attractive.
What?
In truth, I could ask for nothing better than your help with our research. However, you two must be tired after a long journey.
I teleported.
I'd feel bad if I set you to work immediately.
No, it's fine.
It's getting late, and my subordinates and I are heading back to the camp to rest.
I forgot
Why
to do
don't
that.
you find a place to spend the night first? We can continue our discussion tomorrow. There are tents over there that the villagers occasionally use to rest. The condition is a bit simple, yes, but I hope you won't mind.
Not at all.
Since you need to rest as well, let's do just that.
Do you need rest? There's no way Farazan is human. I don't buy it.
This is quite far away. Are they trying to prevent the villagers from eavesdropping on them? This suits us just fine, though. This way, they won't overhear our conversations either. Now, I have my suspicions about this archaeological expedition team and that machine wreckage. I only caught a quick glimpse, and it was from a distance.
However,
But based on the condition of the armor and joints, it didn't seem like something that had been lying around for centuries. At most, I'd estimate that it only stopped moving about a dozen years ago.
a dozen years ago?
Yes, the timing coincides with the spreading of the legend. Now, assuming that it really is the Ruin Wanderer, how do you suppose it was able to maintain a relatively good condition despite high-intensity operation over the course of several decades?
The restitution module.
That's right. Technically speaking, the module shouldn't be able to move such a large machine chassis. However, I'm basing my knowledge on the mechanical life forms I've seen before.
You've encountered others besides Karkata?
Well, this was over 100 years ago. It was a machine about the same size as Karkata, actually. It couldn't carry heavy objects or fight, and was only able to help me record some notes. It also helped me deliver letters home. I found it near the desert, which is why I wondered if there might be more restitution modules buried around here.
Mechanical life form from 100 years ago.
Honestly, people in ancient times might have already solved the problem of providing enough power for all I know. I'll need to research this properly.
Why didn't you go and investigate earlier?
Had I confronted Raid right there and then, he would have said that he couldn't tell that the machine was special. Then he'd just hand it over to the Academia obediently, and he'd get away scot-free.
Oh, is he doing something illegal?
If the wreckage were to be handed to the Academia, it'd be much tougher for us to do research on it or get spare parts for Karkata. Anyway, we should figure out what they're planning before making our next move. They insisted that we should stay the night, which means if they're trying to pull a fast one on us, they're likely to try tonight. We must be vigilant.
Okay. You hear faint sounds from the distance. Yeah, it's them moving the
Are
sand
those sounds
thing.
coming from the excavation site? I knew they wouldn't be able to wait. They must be scared that we might discover something tomorrow. Not a single person guarding the campsite. This must be quite the manpower expenditure. I'll see if they
It's a
left
big
any
machine.
clues behind at their camp. Keep watch and help me stall them if it comes to that, would you?
No problem.
All right. I'm counting on you.
Let's see how well my silver tongue is. Go to the excavation site. I'm sorry, you want me to walk over to these idiots? Hey. What's, Hi. How's it going?
Why isn't the tent here yet? We need to switch it out tonight.
It's still on the way. I'm afraid this is the first time we're delivering such a huge one.
You good-for-nothings are just a load of trouble, aren't you? We wouldn't have to deal with these interlopers if you had kept those lips of yours from flapping. Hurry up and hide our current tent and deliver the new one to me tonight, no matter what it takes.
Hi, Raid.
Huh? Who's there?
It's Traveler.
I'm sorry. I'm just a bit upset because my subordinates aren't doing their jobs properly. When did you get here?
What's this delivery I hear you're having trouble with?
It's nothing. Just a tent. We didn't pack up all our tents from the last campsite. Some of them, along with a few people, have been left there.
Oh, yeah?
Someone damaged our current tent, so I'm trying to get my subordinates to get one from that previous campsite delivered here.
And you're discussing that over here because...
The relics in the ruins are highly valuable, so I'm worried that treasure hoarders and bandits might try to steal them. Since the tent isn't here yet and I can't fall asleep, I came here to patrol.
There are people who'd steal these relics?
Well, these things are antiques after all. There will always be people interested in buying them. I hired so many people precisely because I was worried about that happening.
Oh, yeah? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't believe you.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask, is the Academia really aware that you've traversed through the desert to come here in the middle of the night?
I don't know. Does the Academia know that you found a machine?
Also, where's Faruzan? Why isn't she with you?
Because she's her own independent woman and she can do whatever the hell she wants by herself? I don't know what you want me to say to that.
I'm right here. Also, you forgot to address me as Madam.
Hey. Asshole.
Sorry, Madam Faruzan.
Good. Good student.
You were all making so much noise that I couldn't sleep, which is why I got the Traveler to find out what was going on. But for some reason, that one task took forever, so I came to check in on the situation.
In other words, you got your task done.
I'm very sorry for disturbing your rest. I'll tell my subordinates to be quieter on patrol.
You're not patrolling shit.
Good. Come on, traveler. Let's head back.
We're heading back already?
Yes. We came to check out the situation, didn't we? Well, we've already done that. We should get better rest so that we'll have energy to investigate tomorrow.
Okay. Was I mistaken? What? Mistaken about what? I mean, I'm not talking to those idiots. Mistaken about what? What happened? Did she do like a switcheroo on us?
Thanks for dealing with them.
No problem. What happened?
Now, I found something good on my end. These are the excavation records from their campsite. According to them, the ruins have been raided before, with numerous traps and contraptions having already been triggered.
Oh?
I also observed the wreckage up close earlier. The weathering is nowhere near as extensive as on the relics that have been buried for over 100 years. There's no doubt that the wreckage and the ruins don't belong to the same era. Instead, it must have wandered into the ruins about a dozen years ago. It could have fallen into a trap or encountered a glitch within the ruins, remaining stationary like that until it was discovered recently. However, I still don't know why they'd want to hide it. I have no doubt that the researcher could definitely reach the same conclusion I did. The last few pages of the excavation records are written in code, which I still need time to decipher. The answer may lie within those pages.
You can decipher coded messages?
It's just wordplay. And if anything, that's my wheelhouse.
Farazan gets to work deciphering the code.
Just a bit more. Ah, I see now.
Help! Please help!
What the? What did they do?
Why are you running away? Come back! Protect me!
What'd you do? I leave you alone for 5 minutes and you activate it?
What's that sound? Is it?
They woke up the damn thing.
The Ruin Wanderer? Reactivated? That's impossible! Is this the work of some kind of hidden mechanism? Never mind. We have to focus on saving lives first. I'll cover them. You go stall the Ruin Wanderer.
Hey! Oi! Wait, what? Huh? Wait.
What? It ignored the Traveler?
It's got its own agenda, I see.
Why is it chasing after us?
Do you have something?
What could have caused it to reactivate? And to give chase?
Darn it! Hey, come on, you lot! It's clear that we can't escape, so let's just attack it!
With what machine? With what weaponry? Huh? What?
It stopped?
You. Explain. Now.
Hey, you guys, get up there and tell me what's going on.
No. You get to tell us what's going on.
What if it suddenly moves?
You good-for-nothings. Why is everyone I hired so useless? Move! I'll do it myself.
No, you won't. You're gonna die.
Looks like this thing's parts can't handle the load of functioning anymore after years of disrepair. When it first reactivated, I was wondering if it'd be as amazing as the legends had pegged it to be. I didn't expect it to be so much weaker than it looks. How disappointing.
Oh, okay. Time for us to walk up to you now.
Disappointing, you say? Now, is that because you won't be able to sell it for much?
That's quite an accusation. Do you have any proof?
Farusan, you may be my senior as an academia researcher, but that doesn't mean you get to slander me.
She deciphered your fucking texts, idiot.
You wrote these excavation records, did you not? Or perhaps calling it a ledger might jog your memory a bit better.
I don't recognize that thing.
He's trying to... I love characters like this where they're just like, no. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen that thing before in my life.
January 3rd. Excavated 5 tenths. January 5th. 3 tenths sold. January 10th. One special tent pre-sold. It must quickly be switched out with an old tent.
So tent is your code for name for relics.
You're supposed to be an archaeological expedition team, and yet here you are, secretly selling the relics and profiting from it.
Shame upon all of you. For shame!
When you believed that you had found the wreckage of the Ruin Wanderer, you tried to switch in wreckage that you had excavated previously to pull the wool over the Academia's eyes. After all, there would probably be many wealthy buyers interested in purchasing the legendary Ruin Wanderer in the black market, yes? And then we arrived just before you could finish your work. That forced you to speed up your plan, and you tried to complete the switch overnight before I could investigate the wreckage. In your haste, however, you accidentally activated the Ruin Wanderer instead. Did I get that all right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you hiding it at this point? She's a professor. Stop trying to hide shit from her, you idiot. You're not gonna hide anything from us.
You lack the curiosity befitting a man of knowledge, nor do you have respect for mechanical life forms. You're not fit to be a researcher.
Ooh! That is the biggest burn any Sumerian can give another Sumerian.
Ridiculous. Curiosity? Respect? I'm not here to hear you preach. Hey, we're leaving.
Oh.
Mr. Aid!
Behind you?
It activated again. So, you were going to sell me, were you? I'm nothing more than money to you, am I? Well, let us see how you feel once my tail has crushed you beneath the sand. He's so dead.
Why is it moving again? Run!
Is he dead? Watch out!
Some said that it was like a giant, while others said that it was like a beast. However, none knew why it wandered the ruins.
Technically speaking, the module shouldn't be able to move such a large machine chassis. However, I'm basing my knowledge on the mechanical life forms I've seen before. Centuries? Impossible. I heard nothing about it back then. It could only have been around for a few decades at most.
Oh?
Why is it chasing after us?
So you've been looking for me this whole time?
What? Huh? Mother! Help me, please! Mother, please! I'm dying, Mother! Please! Mama? Mama! It's you, Mama!
Long time no see, Tamimi.
What? Huh? What happened to Raid?
Dear Farazan, I hope you're doing well.
Who the fuck is this?
It has been over 20 years since you went missing. People from the academia keep telling us to give up and that you're most likely dead.
Oh, it's an old friend.
But somehow, I feel like you're still alive. Yes, that you live still in some corner of this world.
That's a lot of sticks.
You've always been persistent, able to shine no matter what situation you face. I believe that this persistence serves you well in surviving and finding your way home. Unfortunately, I likely won't be able to welcome you home when you do. I don't have much time left, and my reflexes have slowed. Others keep telling me to stop exploring ruins.
Uh-oh.
Only Tamimi is still the same as before, always running off to places which you've been to. Your teacher and friends came up with an idea to remodel Tamimi, so it can search for you in our place.
Huh. Yeah, you did a pretty good job.
You didn't like coming home back then and would always get Tamimi to send a letter back. Now we're leaving a letter with Tamimi. I wonder if it'll ever be delivered to you.
Oh, it was.
I don't know the answer to that question, but if you ever read this letter, I hope it'll be when you've already found your way home.
Mama.
I regret not being able to say this to you myself, but I'll still feel sincerely happy for you, my dear daughter.
Oh, Mama.
Welcome home, Faruzan.
Mother.
Look at you, Tamimi. You've changed so much after all these years. Thank you for waiting for me all this time. I've safely received the letters. Your work is done now. You can sleep.
Oof. That's...
Tamimi, the mechanical life form I encountered back then. When I would go on expeditions, it would follow me, take notes for me, and send my letters home.
Huh.
When I met with that accident, it was on the way to deliver a letter for me. I once thought that I'd never get to see it again. I didn't expect my teacher and others to remodel its self-repair function, upgrading it to self-learning. And so, in order to plumb the depths of unknown ruins and overcome dangerous traps, it repaired and modified itself using parts it found along the way. One decade of wandering became many, and soon, Tamimi, which used to be incapable of even moving heavy objects, became the Ruin Wanderer.
Huh.
All so I could deliver these last letters from them to me.
Even though they all passed on, they still prayed for your safe return.
The strain to support such a huge body must have turned out to be too much for your heart, right?
Tamimi?
Even after the remodeling, its restitution module still can't function perfectly in perpetuity. It has been pushing itself beyond its limits over the past few decades.
I might have to move the screen over. No, because even that doesn't help.
Just like a living being, mechanical life forms have a limited lifespan. It probably became trapped in the ruins all those years ago because its shelf life had run out.
Ugh.
It most likely only reactivated because it detected my presence. And then it mustered up everything it had to deliver that last letter. Now, it can finally rest in peace.
Thankfully.
Tainari told you what happened to me, right?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. It's not like this incident is a secret in the academia. Besides, I've always treated it as a failed experiment. As a researcher, I must accept this result. However, finding out that so many people were affected by my failure does make me feel somewhat conflicted. Can you head back to Pardis DI first? We've been here for a while, and it's best not to make Kale and the rest worry. As for me, I want to stay with Tamimi for a bit longer. Just a bit.
Okay, you're gonna bring back a part to fix Carcata, right? What's this? Dear Madame Farazan, the notes and manuscripts we found on Tamimi have been transcribed and organized, and every one of them has been marked with your name. I hope that even after 100 years, future generations of students will remember your name, Madame Farazan. Dear Madame Farazan. Oh. Tamimi's remodeling is going smoothly. As it is now, it can learn how to deal with various dangerous situations in the ruins on its own. I wish you could see it with your own eyes. As I worked, I kept thinking that you'd do a better job at this than I could. After all, you're the most exceptional student I've ever met. I told you not to... Now look. I told you not to. Now look. So many people worried, even Tamimi. The messy scribbling has been repeatedly canceled and edited, leaving barely legible phrases and a single neat message at the back. Hurry up and come home for a meal. Your mom always makes an extra portion of food, you know. Okay, so that's... Papa, I guess. Well, you have fun. Farazan's head hangs low in silence. The desert breathes of gales of wind. And the only sound that can be heard from is the scattering rise of spreading grains. All right, well, I'll see you back at the garden, I guess. Here we go. Tainari. He's still alive.
You're back!
Hey.
Ah, how was your journey through the desert? Wait, where's Madame Farazan?
It's a long story. I mean, we're already keeping a secret, so... Tell everyone everything that happened in the desert.
Oh no. She finally got to reunite with an old friend from 100 years ago. But...
As a researcher, she could perhaps accept it. However, as a friend, student, and a daughter, we should give her some time. Let's just wait for her here.
I'm dying. Please save me.
And in the future, I hope that we can be here to support her as her new friends.
Oh boy. Wait until one day later. What is this? Oh. Let's see. Tomorrow. The morning. You gotta wait until the morning, when the sun is at its highest. Farazan.
I'm back. What? Is there to be no welcoming party?
We've all been waiting for you, Madame Farazan.
That's more like it. Now, here are some components I brought back from the desert. Switch these out with the ones Karkata is using right now, and it'll be back in ship shape.
Wait, hold on. Is that hey, Farazan, are those?
Huh? Why do you all look so solemn? Come now. Liveliness befits youngsters more.
But Madame Farazan.
Madame Farazan, did these parts come from...
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep it a secret.
Come now. I thought that you must have encountered some major problem. This isn't something you have to worry about. Well, it looks like you already know everything. But no need to feel bad. Like I said before, as researchers, we must learn to accept our failures. Tamimi had been operating beyond capacity for a century, and I'm unable to repair it with my current abilities. Not even with these parts. It would thus be much better to use them to extend Karkata's lifespan. As a senior, it is only right that I do something for the people who come after me. That holds true for both researchers and machines.
How very kind of you. Now please put it inside of me, please! I'm dying!
Besides, I didn't say that I would be giving you these parts for free. They will only be used for Karkata temporarily. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to help me with my research.
What?
I'll be sure to revive Tamimi once I've fully deciphered and replicated the creations of the ancient civilization.
All right. I'll do my best to help.
Me too. Although, I'm not sure if I'll be much help.
I'll help too, even though I know nothing about technology.
Thank you. If they could remodel Tamimi successfully even back then, there's no reason why we won't be able to do even better. And when that day comes, I'll be sure to say, welcome home, Tamimi.
Oh. New friends, a new life, a new beginning. We could do one more. We can do one more. I feel like. Before I, Let's see. So this is this area. Oh. Time to decide. I see. So, there's a lot of branching paths here. I guess we'll go here. I mean, that would probably be the best bet, is just, like, start from here.
Ah, how was your...
Oh, I see. Everyone the partial truth.
So, Madame Farazan has some other things to settle. Alright. And to think that Raid was doing all those things on the sly. It's good that you all got out of that situation in one piece.
Madame Farazan will be able to repair Carcata when she gets back, won't she?
Sure. Hope! Currently, only Farazan and I know about Tamimi. I should let Farazan decide whether to tell the others about Tamimi. And now I gotta wait another day. Well, I might be able to do 3 after all. I didn't expect this to be that short. I wish it was an Alhaitham hangout.
I'm back! What? Madame Farazan, we're over here! That's more like it. Now, here are some components I brought back from the desert. Switch the...
So this is a relic of an ancient civilization. Unbelievable. Thankfully, it didn't end up in Raid's unscrupulous hands.
Unscrupulous, huh? Sounds like you already told them what happened.
I told them about the archaeology team.
Is that so? Thank you. We will talk about everything else later.
You people lying? Are you lying to your friends? How dare you?
It's nothing. I've already given all the evidence we have against Raid to the Academia. They're going to be very busy. Too busy to bother us, I'd wager. I'll start repairing Carcata then. Kale, can you help me out?
Of course. Carcata springs back to life. Look at them. He's alive. So she's probably like out here somewhere. Hey, how's it going? How you hanging up? Holding up?
You're here. Thank you for keeping Tamimi a secret.
You don't plan on telling them?
If I tell them about Tamimi, will they still feel happy for Carcata? Even if we could convince them to accept the components, they'll probably still feel bad about it. I don't want my past to affect people in the present. That applies to both me and other people.
You shouldn't have to shoulder all this alone.
It's fine. I'm used to this. I once believed that I'd never hear from my old friends and family ever again. Even their faces are getting hazier in my memories. However, I could remember them clearly again after reading the letter Tamimi handed to me and learning that they'd never given up on me. That's more than enough. I'd be disappointing them if I let myself fall into a slump because of this. Neither my teacher nor my mother would have wanted to see me like that. Besides, you're lending a listening ear to me now, aren't you? Oh, Pardius DI looks pretty scenic at night. Will you take a stroll with me?
Be my pleasure, madame.
Once Carcata's condition stabilizes, I'll find a chance to tell Tainari and Kale about all that. But for now, just help me keep this secret.
You got it.
Thank you. Whether it's 100 years ago or now, I have people who worry about me. I suppose I should consider myself quite fortunate. The only time when I felt otherwise was when I had just returned to Sumeru. No one came to check up on me then.
Welcome home, Farazan.
Yeah, I'm home.
Happiness. Welcome back, Farazan. Where once she was adrift in the sea of time, she has found her home shore once again. Well, that might be foreshadowing for something. For me. Considering the fact that I'm going to go to Nod Cry, which might have something to do with time.
Which is exact.
Okay. That was pretty simple. Okay, so now... Yep, alright. So now I gotta go all the way back over to here.
Why I took the position. Wait. What do you think?
So back over to here, and then I gotta talk to Kale about,
What now? Master said there's no rush. But I know I feel for Madame Farazan. But if I get her in trouble...
let's help her resolve her current problem then.
Yeah, that would be the best for them both. I'll check with Master later and see if there's anything I can help him with. But I'm sure he'll say, the best thing you can do now is study hard, so I don't have to give you remedial lessons.
I can stay and help Farazan.
Huh? Oh yes! This way she can get her problem sorted out quickly, and then she can go see Master. So if I also stay and help... that still sounds kinda scary.
Don't have to force yourself.
Okay then. I'm counting on you.
Huh. I have to teach students from Haravatat, or owe Kasharawar a favor. It strikes me that they might be even less happy about such a deal than I am.
We're back, Madam Farazan. The Traveler said that he can stay and help you.
Oh, why I couldn't ask for more. In fact, I'm rather curious about the type of person the Traveler is. You were the one who taught Azara a lesson after all. That said, will I be troubling you?
I specialize in solving problems.
Is that so? Good. It does so happen that I do have something I
Aether
need
does,
help with.
I don't.
Now, should I apply to teach a course with Haravatat, or join the collaborative project that Kasharawar is proposing? Honestly, I don't want to choose either of them.
Let's hear what this Kashararar collaborative project is
I
about.
don't know if Tainari's told you about this before, but while my research involves learning about ruins and the mechanisms within them, I don't belong to Kasharawar, which specializes in researching mechanisms, nor am I in Spontamod, which specializes in researching energy flow. Instead, I'm part of Haravatat, which specializes in languages and scripts.
He only said you were a very senior researcher in the field of mechanisms.
She has been invited to Kasharawar multiple times to continue her research, but she's rejected them each time.
Just listen to how they introduce themselves. In the future, Kasharawar will be the only Darshan with the ability to research mechanisms. There's no such thing as exclusivity in knowledge. Besides, the current Kasharawar is more concerned about how mechanisms can be used in everyday life, while my research involves textual analysis of ruins. If they're trying to use the collaborative project as an excuse to have me reconsider again...
No, that's not it. The request this time is from Akara Crafts. The representative of Kasharawar recommended you to them, Madame Farazan. In truth, she told me that it's because she respects you a lot.
Oh, respect? Oh, my.
Uh-oh, she's blushing on the inside.
Putting aside my ideological differences with Kasharawar, I suppose I must acknowledge this attitude of theirs. At the very least, they're bounds above those decrepit Haravatat fools.
It wouldn't hurt to hear them out.
Yeah, Akara Crafts is a pretty nice shop.
Since both of you feel as such, I shall first hear this proposal.
In summary, Akara Crafts wants to design a series of early learning toys that will cultivate curiosity and learning in children.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Early learning toys. Interesting.
The academia agreed to work with them because they hope that these toys can help children become excellent researchers in the future.
I feel like there's a butt.
True. The current academia is in need of some new blood. If the children start learning now, perhaps I can find some talented students in a few years.
Madam Farazan, you still haven't found any students?
You're a teacher. How do you not have students?
Anise, Kasharawar's representative, should be staying in the inn at Port Ormos. If you want more details, you can find her there.
Port Ormos? Now there's a place I haven't been to in a long time. I wonder how much it's changed.
I probably can't join you since Port Ormos is a little far from here. I should probably go back and report to Master, and then review today's homework.
No worries. Go do your homework, Kale. Once I'm done with everything here, I'll head over to Pardistii.
I'll take you there.
Thank you. Why, I'd even call this a rare chance for a curious researcher like myself to observe the legendary traveler up close.
Yes. Now let me see which branch I've chosen really fast before I continue. What branch is this? The middle. The middle path. Got it. Alright, so we gotta go down over to here. Okay, let's see what we got. Ah, yes, I remember this area. Fervently.
Madame Farazan! Oh, it's really you. Did you change your mind?
All right, calm down. Let me be clear. I'm still not all that interested in Kasharawar. I'm just here to see how the project is going. After all, you're here as representatives of the academia in this collaboration. The reputation of all research is at stake here, so I will not simply stand by should mistakes get made.
Either way, it's good that you were willing to come.
Yes.
Now, we've given Akara Crafts many ideas over the past couple of days. However, their owner thinks that our designs are too complicated, which will drive production costs too far up.
Yeah, that sounds about right for you guys.
That's expected. Students who have never had to deal with budgetary constraints probably don't understand how important it is to keep costs low. How enviable. Oh,
By any chance, has it been very difficult for you to get funding for your research?
If you join the Kasharawar, your budget will be as big as you want it to be. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but for how long? I've seen Kave's situation. It's not looking great, Anise.
That's enough. I will not repeat myself. Take me to Akara Crafts owner first, if you please.
All right. He's usually at the slope up ahead recruiting volunteers to test out his toys. Let's just head over.
Okay. Oh, hey, is it you?
Mamdu, the one I recommended is here.
Oh, so you're, Madame Farazan?
It is you. Hello again. It's nice to see you again.
Yes, that's me.
Oh, wonderful. We haven't been able to make any progress on our collaboration recently. We've made many suggestions, but Miss Anise thought that those ideas were too simple and wouldn't be effective in training the mind.
These early learning toys are meant to help the academia train future researchers, after all. If they're too simple, then how are they any different from regular toys?
But if they're too complicated, not only will they be expensive to produce considering our production capabilities, but they won't have much broad appeal to Sumeru's children either.
Are you sure? It's a nation of knowledge. Just give them a puzzle.
So the design can't be too complicated, but it can't be too easy to play with either.
I got it. A Rubik's Cube.
I remember that in your notes. Many contraptions have managed to fulfill complex functions despite using simple parts. Maybe we can do something similar with these early learning toys.
Let's make a Rubik's Cube.
The contraptions in my notes, I didn't create those. I simply took the contraptions in the ruins apart and analyzed them. But now that you mention it, the ruins did have things like that. Do you have a pen, paper, and scissors? I'll make a paper prototype.
Right here, right now? What?
You have an idea already? I suppose I should have expected as much of a respected academia senior researcher. We do have those. Yes, please, help yourself.
What are you gonna make? It starts to sketch and cut, okay?
Oh, you're done already?
Is it a cube? What? What? It's the baby ring toy.
Let me explain. These 3 thick lines represent 3 poles.
Okay.
These paper strips of varying lengths represent rings of different sizes. They can be slotted onto the poles and stacked up like a tower.
What?
Well, that is easier to make than I expected. So, how is this game played?
That's very simple as well. You just need to shift the tower from this pole to another pole.
Isn't this a little too simple? Even by the standards of an early learning toy, I mean.
Yep, here's a cover. Here we go. The problem that Kaveh always runs into is about to strike again.
Of course, when moving each ring, the paper strips in this case, you must follow one rule. You can only move one ring at a time, and you can't place a bigger ring on top of a smaller one.
Oh.
It's like building a tower. The rings in the 3 poles must be stacked from big to small. I named this toy Pagoda Stack.
Pagoda stack.
Interesting, interesting. Yeah, we have something like that too. It's called a puzzle.
That sounds way too simple. Even I feel like it's missing something.
Well, you're an adult. Of course it's simple to you.
Give it a try and you'll find out if it's simple or not. I heard from our niece that you find volunteers to try out the toys, right? Why don't we do the same for this game?
It's such a simple toy. There's no need to...
Are you sure?
Mamdu, let's just do as she says.
Please. She knows. She's like, dude, please, you don't understand. If you do not agree to this, she will slap us across the face, please.
Okay, then.
Yeah, all right, yeah, sure. Mamdu gathers the villagers
And that's how
nearby.
you play this game. You can all give it a try. Let's see who's able to move the tower to another pole in the smallest number of steps.
You called everyone here for such a simple toy?
Is it simple, Kazi?
It doesn't look like it'll take that many steps.
Okay, you know what? All these kids are little shits.
Come on, we all promised to help Mr. Mamdu test out the new toys. He said he'd give us new Genius Invocation TCG cards.
So they were lured in by the promise of new cards.
Ugh, fine. Let's get this over and done with so we can head back and play cards.
The children start to play with Pagoda Stack, and they start realizing.
Done! It took me 19 steps.
Huh? It took me over 20 steps.
Wait a minute, how did it take you lesser?
I only needed 18 steps.
Not bad. Looks like you're all familiar with the rules now. Then let's increase the difficulty. The next tower will be 5 layers tall. Now then, give it a shot. Wait, there's more?
Yes, there's more. You thought that was it? You poor sad little thing.
Well, since we're already here, why don't we just give it a try?
An extra layer shouldn't make it that much harder, right?
It's harder.
What's going on? I've already moved over 30 steps, but I'm still not done yet.
What is the meaning of this madness? What is the meaning of this?
I'm almost done. Looks like I'm the faster one this time.
Okay, no one likes to show off, Alia.
Done! It took me 35 steps.
What? How?
This Pagoda Stack toy is pretty fun to play with.
You know what? I like this kid. This kid's got moxie. I like him. He actually respects the craft. I love him.
Good. We'll try it one final time. This time, we'll add 2 more layers, making 7 layers in total.
Huh? That seems a lot.
Mamdu, we've still got quite a few paper strips here. Why don't you give this a go as well?
Do you need that many steps for something this simple? Let me try.
Madam Faruzan, allow me to try it as well.
Ah, yes. It's begun. It's begun!
You were looking at it quite seriously just now. Are you starting to understand the principles involved?
I think so.
If you want to test out your hypothesis, you'll just have to play and find out.
Got it.
We don't have enough paper strips left for you, Traveler. However, by the looks of things, you seem to have the game figured out.
Yeah, just about.
Why don't you guess what the lowest number of steps needed to solve a 7-layer pagoda stack is?
Oh my, I wouldn't be able to. Okay, you know, you know what? I'm gonna say 108.
What a shame. You were close. However, you did well for someone seeing pagoda stack for the first time. Let's see how well they do then.
After some time.
If I move this small ring, then the big one won't be able to go on top of it. Oh, this is going to take more steps than I expected.
Not so simple, is it, Mom Do?
I've lost count of how many steps I've taken. Can I restart?
Sure, kid.
This got a lot harder.
She's having fun.
I solved it. Madame Faruzan, it takes 127 steps in total.
No, that's impossible. Explain.
That many? But there are only 7 layers.
For every extra layer in the pagoda stack, the move order you need to consider becomes much more complex, and the number of steps required will at least double.
More accurately, it will require double the steps, plus 1 each time. You did well. You didn't underestimate the principles behind it just because it's an early learning toy. The complexity of any given contraption isn't determined by the number of parts it has. The way the parts interact and the rules behind how it operates are important too.
Oh.
Oh, I see. No wonder you emphasized in your notes that no contraption should ever be underestimated.
I see. So even a simple toy can become complex with the right set of rules.
That's right. The rules used for Pagoda Stack are the simplest kind when it comes to ancient contraption-making techniques. I could spend some time picking out all those machines that do something similar and write you a reference book. Once that happens, you can give the volunteers the reference book and paper prototypes and find out which toy is the most popular.
Do you have any other toys?
No.
Yeah, when can we play with them?
In about 2 days or so, I think. Niece, if you're free, can you help me with the illustrations for the reference book?
Of course. I'd be honored.
2 days should be enough for us to find more volunteers. Then we can organize a huge conference here, at which we can announce which toy we'll be making.
Should I come back in 2 days then?
You'd be most welcome. We need more people to get a healthy range of opinions. The more, the merrier.
Thank you for coming here with me today. I'll walk back with you.
Walk back with me where? Leave Port Ormos.
I'll be going then. Say hi to Tainari and Kale for me if you can. Once everything here is settled, I'll make my way over to Pardis DI as quickly as I can.
Oh yeah, about a niece.
A niece? We haven't had much time to get to know each other, but she seems like a good kid. She's able to calmly figure out the basic principles behind something without being influenced by others. I'll do my best to teach her over the next few days. Still, how much she learns will really depend on her.
Why don't you take her on as your student?
Well, her interest lies in the application of mechanisms. I do have some old knowledge to share, but if we think about the future, it's easier for her to learn the things she's interested in if she stays in Kasharawar. My research into mechanisms is, in a sense, a side effect of my research into ancient texts.
Okay.
If she becomes my student to learn how to make modern contraptions, it wouldn't benefit either of us in the long run.
I see. I had not considered that, I will admit.
However, if she develops an interest in deciphering ancient texts over these next 2 days, that would change things.
Oh.
If I successfully poach a student, those young punks at Haravatat will have one less reason to cut my budget.
They've been cutting your budget?
Perhaps if this collaborative project goes smoothly, I can even ignore Haravatat and ask for a higher budget directly from the academia.
About the collaborative project, do you have any ideas?
Oh, I could come up with lots of ideas. With Anissa's help, 2 days will be enough for our work. However, I'm still undecided as to the style of the reference book's text and illustrations.
Try to keep it simple and fun?
You're right. If no one understands the reference book, it doesn't matter how detailed it is. It's better to make it simpler and fun so that children will be interested in the subject. It'll also make it easier for me to recruit students in the long run. Thank you. I'll take your opinion into account. See you in 2 days.
Wow, they were actually being serious. Alright. 2 days. The day after tomorrow. Once again, we will be on the very cusp of day. Actually, the very cusp of day would be the sun rising. Not so much the sun is already up. Alright, well, we gotta go over here.
Oh, you're here. We're just starting to set up the venue.
I'm a traveler. I always come in early.
We've called up everyone we possibly could have. This is going to be quite the event.
My masterpiece is going to be exhibited after all. Let's see what the Academia shall say about it this time.
The grand and lively event gets underway.
And if we activate this little mechanism just like that, a Sumeru rose will appear at the top of the cane.
So magic tricks?
Oh, I see.
I thought it came out of thin air. It's amazing.
If the mechanism was bigger, you could make a rabbit appear, right?
No, that's just common sleight of hand, kid.
Then you can't use a cane. Could you switch it out with a hat or something?
Yeah, it's common sleight of hand, kid.
You're applying what you learned creatively. Not bad.
Happy Farazan.
Let's look at the next page. If you fold an origami bird like this, it'll fly further and more stably.
Whoa. You can make a mechanism using just a piece of paper?
Well, yes, you can. It's called origami.
The principles at play are even more important than the parts that make up a mechanism.
These are pretty cool. I'm tempted to try them out.
I'm not that interested in toys, but if they'll be beneficial for children's development...
Everyone, we have paper prototypes and craft materials that you can use to make your own toys. Come try them out.
This is such a well-prepared event. I'll give it a go.
But we want to play too!
It's fine. We have a lot of paper prototypes and craft materials. All feedback is also welcomed.
Wow, they actually did it.
Oh, my origami bird flew further this time.
Professor Farazan, how can I make mine fly further?
Well, kid, it's a long process. Are you sure you're ready for it?
Just madam will do. Maybe in the future, you may indeed get the chance to call me Professor. You may wish to pay attention to these few details. Here, for example. All right, try it again.
Wow, it really did fly farther.
Madam Farazan, will we learn origami at the Academia?
You could. That's possible.
Of course you will. If you become a researcher, you can explore any field you like to your heart's content. In the future, if you want, you can even become one of my students.
But Mom and Dad said that there are 6 Darshans in the Academia. Wait, was it 7? Which Darshan teaches about mechanisms in origami?
Kashar.
Well, in this case, it wouldn't be Haravatat.
I know. We need to choose Kasharawar.
Oh! A blow!
Huh?
It's okay, kid. It's okay, Farazan.
I want to attend Kasharawar in the future and fold even better origami birds.
Oh! Farazan's Haravatat heart!
I want to make even more awesome mechanisms!
Oh!
Actually, the other Darshans do have their own specialties too. For example, Haravatat specializes in... Pay attention, children. Children?
Looks like these early learning toys are a success. However, looks like recruiting students might be an issue.
How did this happen?
Well, they like the toys better than, words.
What if we end up in a Darshan we don't like? Does that mean that we won't get to learn about the things we do like?
You don't get a choice?
No, that won't happen. Take me, for example. I'm a researcher from Haravatat, but I research mechanisms. See? The only person able to restrict your curiosity as a researcher is you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really.
Huh. It's all right. You still have a long road ahead of you. Now, do you want to learn about some other machines? Let me tell you a story about pressure-based mechanisms and elemental monuments.
And we've lost her. Oh, so long as the pursuit of knowledge brings you joy, I'm fine with it. But won't you reconsider? Haravatat's classes are very interesting too. I need to do this more often. I need to learn more about these people. about these characters. Come to think of it, who else do I have left after? I got Ningguang and Yunjin. I should also continue some of these too. But alas, that will be for another day. That will be for another day. For now, I must bid you all farewell. I must bid you all farewell. We had fun, did we not? Not at the beginning, because of, you know, the fact that I forgot to, you know, set my mic. Alright. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta remind myself how to do raids, because I learned how to do it, but, I want to know if I can do it from here. How to do Twitch. A raid channel quick action. Okay, but what does that look like? That? Ooh! Well, I mean, I guess I only have these channels to go through, huh? I guess I could send Twitch over to, Yomi for her stream. What do you guys think? You guys want to go over to Yomi just to, like, test it out? Just to see if I know how to do it? I got nobody, but, you know. Actually, should I even? Well, I mean, she's got 136. You know what? This is my first time. I'm probably just gonna send you guys over to Yomi. Boy, I sure do hope that, it works. In the meantime, farewell. And remember, you are the pen and paper. Only you can decide how your story goes. In the meantime, I'll probably see you guys next week. Next week for Nod Cry! I think. I hope. I can only hope and pray. We'll have a lot of fun then. But until then, I must bid you adieu. Farewell, Twitch. Farewell, YouTube. And farewell to you, YouTube. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye!